Hi, everybody. Good to see you again. Hey, I just wanted to share another encouraging word with you. Yeah, it's a beautiful day out, and I hope you guys are out and about doing fun things. I would love to hear back from you too about what sort of things is the Lord putting on your heart? What sort of things has He just revealed, either to you or the kids or anybody? I think it's wonderful when we get a chance to connect and visit together and just share in whatever way we can because things are different right now, and it's been really interesting. At church we're doing Facebook Live, and we're also posting things to our website, and we're doing Zoom meetings, and oh my goodness, there's all kinds of opportunities to connect. So if anybody is feeling really frustrated with that, if you're having technical difficulties, please let us know. We'd be happy to set up an appointment to come and make sure that you can get connected. I was reading in Malachi, and this is a perfect example of how much it pleases the Lord when we do all that we can to connect and spend time with each other in whatever way is possible. So let me read this to you. It's out of Malachi chapter 3. It's one of my faves. And chapter 3, verse 16. Then those who feared the Lord spoke with each other, and the Lord listened to what they said. In His presence a scroll of remembrance was written to record the names of those who feared Him and always thought about the honor of His name. They will be my people, says the Lord of heaven's armies. On the day when I act in judgment, they will be my own special treasure. I will spare them as a father spares an obedient child. Then you will again see the difference between the righteous and the wicked, between those who serve God and those who do not. What I love about that part of Malachi is the part where he says, He listens. He listens as those who love Him visit and talk about Him. The words that are in the original Greek for this part in the Hebrew in the Malachi, it's interesting because when it says listens, what the literal translation of that is that it's a picture of somebody who stops and leans in and listens intently. And that's what the Lord does whenever we take time to connect with each other and talk about His goodness and His faithfulness, or lift each other up in prayer. He is right there in the midst of us. And He writes it on a scroll of remembrance. It is so precious to Him when His children talk to each other and can encourage each other. So I just want to encourage you to do that today. A wonderful way to do that is just to ask somebody, what's God put on your heart? What really stood out to you today? It doesn't have to be something in the Bible because the Lord created all things. Maybe somebody was out for a walk and they saw something interesting. I went for a walk a little while ago, and at this time where there's no salons are open, as you can tell, I'm sure. So I'm walking down the sidewalk and I look, and there's these bushes that are usually perfectly manicured, and even those are looking for a salon because they had wonky branches coming all out. And I just thought, oh, but even like that, it's still beautiful. It's still beautiful. Everything the Lord creates is beautiful, and He makes all things beautiful in His time. And so I just want to encourage you guys. You're amazing. You're loved. This is going to be a wonderful season. Think about it. The Lord has chosen us to be able to live during this particular time as a historic event. Oh, keep track of what God's talking to you about and the ways He calls you to communicate with others and to love well. Because you know what? He's making note. He's making note, and it thrills His heart. Bless you guys. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.